We received a call that this homeowner is having foundation issues, water problems, a lot of mold and mildew in and outside of the house. The homeowners are sick all the time from the mold and mildew spores. They have to have all this mold and mildew removed. They have to hire a company that does remediation. We're going to hook up our leaf filter to this, and we're going to grab up all the water, and we're not going to let it go. Never let a contractor do this. So in theory, the water hits the grate, it filters the leaves out and lets the water in, and then it goes into a pipe. In theory. But what always happens is what you see here. Splashing and staining to the home, foundation damage, mold and mildew. This shifts over time. You can see that it's shifted over time. It's just a terrible idea. They have this nice little picture, and they suggest that this is the way to go. Look at that. Look at the mold and mildew. Look at all the money that this costs the homeowner in foundation damage. They're getting water inside the house now. It's too late. There's work that has to be done. This is going to come at a huge expense, all because somebody suggested just put a 12 by 12 basin underneath your downspout. The leaves will get filtered out. It'll grab up all the water. Even with some of the deflection shields that they make now, it still does this. Never let the water go. You want to grab the water right at the downspout. That's why we have our vented clean out leaf filter. You hook it up right to your downspout, and the water runs right to the pipe. No splashing, no staining, no damage to your foundation, no mildew. So, you know, it's every downspout. It's every downspout on this house. And this is a very expensive home, by the way, too. So look at this corner. Look at all the mold and mildew. Look at the foundation that's exposed. All because of this one downspout right here. Look at this. Look at the damage done. Look at the damage caused. It just taxes the foundation. Mold and mildew spores on the outside and inside of your home is so bad for your health. Never let the water go. Never do this. Never ever do this. You want to connect to the downpipe, have a piece of pipe that takes the water preferably about 20 feet from the house if you have that distance available. But never do this. The water splashes all over everything. Look at it. Look at the mess that it makes. And the homeowners have been wondering why they've been sick. Mold and mildew spores get airborne. When you're walking around your house, when you're out in your yard, when you open up your window for what you think is fresh air, it's not the case. Grab up the water, catch it right at the source, never let it go. This is a terrible idea. We just had a downpour. What I love about these leaf filters, I don't lose any water at the building. No water leaks out, no staining, no mold, no mildew, no moss, no algae, and no erosion, no foundation damage. After every rain, and I mean the rain just brings these leaves down, you know, they're sitting up on the roof and they're, you know, finding their way, they get washed down into the gutter trough, and when you get some rain, it brings them down. So I literally just have to clean this every time it rains during the fall. You can see with all the leaves on the ground and how little are left on the tree. So people always want to know what's the maintenance like. You know, just check these after every rain during the times that your trees are losing helicopters, tree buds in the spring when the leaves, you know, leaf out and drop those buds. And then in the fall, get rid of your leaves. It's that easy. No erosion at the foundation, no staining, no mold, no mildew. Catch it right at the downspout. Grab up all that water and do not let it go. pipe it to a safe location. I have this draining all the way to that swale along the driveway. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. It supports the channel. If you have any questions about yard drainage, leave them in the comments section. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and until the next video.